Alright guys, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to everyone. This is take number 2 of trying to do this video. I unfortunately ran into some tech issues last night and unfortunately wasn't able to upload the video, as well as some, sleeping concerns. It was very late last night, I had worked all day. But regardless, welcome back to another episode of Devil's Den. We are back. I know it's a day late, like I said, we had some tech issues, but it's all good. I wanted to do the video anyways. So we played the Leafs last night, and it wasn't a very good showing. It just wasn't. First period wasn't too bad. It was okay. It actually looked like it was going to be a solid game. And then, of course, the second period started. And it's not that the second period didn't have, really good moments or really cool moments, like Mercer scoring and the Devils taking the lead. But once again, the Devils show that they can't hold a lead to save their life. They can come back from games, they can tie games, they can win games from behind. But it seems almost impossible for the Devils to have a lead and then just play defensively with some modicum of offense throughout the rest of the game. I understand curling into a ball and curling into a shell halfway through the second period after you have a lead is no way to win a hockey game. But oh my God, why? Why? Why can't we just hold a lead? Why can't we just see a lead, like a lead, love a lead, and then keep a lead? I can't do it. I can't do it. So Devils lose to the. I can't believe it's taking me this long to say this. Devils lose to the Maple Leafs. What was it? 4-2, 5-2, something like. I think it was 5 or 6-2. I can't remember. I'm doing this from last night. I knew this the day after. I'm pretty sure I'm 99.9% sure it was 5-2. Doesn't matter because they lost. And because they lost, the Devils are now mathematically officially out. They're gone. They're done. It's over. We're done. We're done here, right? Mathematically, the Devils are officially out of the playoffs. There is no chance that they make the playoffs at this point. It's not happening. We are officially been knocked out of playoff contention, knocked out of any hope or dream of making the playoffs. And you know what? It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's not that it doesn't make me so unhappy and so angry and so upset, but it's fine. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Because this year, I'm still focusing on last year, okay? This year never happened. It's like a bad nightmare. You wake up and go, oh, thank God that was over, right? It's just, we're done here. We don't need to worry. Our eyes are dead set and focused on next year. So, here's the deal, guys. We still have games for the next, I think, week, just under a week or so. We've got, 4 games left this season. I'm still going to make videos for them. I really am. I don't know what we're going to do in the off season because no Devils playoff hockey, but it's going to be fine. Can I just say, and I've been wanting to say this for a while since we managed to nab Jake Allen, can we put to rest this idea that this year was squarely on the goaltenders? Okay? Jake Allen, ever since he became a Devil, has put on the jersey, laced up his skates, put on the pads, and he's been great. He's been fantastic. But this team sucks in front of them. They do. And I understand no Jack Hughes last night. But whether it's with Jack Hughes or without Jack Hughes, it really feels like this team plays the same. And I understand that some person, some individual, as well-intentioned as they may be, is going to come to me and go, well, here's the statistical analysis of they do better with Jack on the ice versus when Jack's not on the ice. And while that's true, it just, as a casual, as someone who as someone who watches the games, who's not an expert in hockey, obviously, I feel like that goes without saying, right? I'm not up here pretending to be some expert on the topic. I'm just a good intentioned fan who likes my Devils, okay? But like, I'm no expert. I'm no statistical analysis. I know that they put up more points and get more wins with Jack Hughes. Obviously, it's like saying if the Leafs had Matthews, they do better than without Matthews. Duh! Like, I don't know what to say. But like, can we just put to rest that this team is like, this season was lost because of bad goaltending? The season was lost because, yeah, I'll agree with you. Goaltending was shite this year. I agree with people. But you know what else was shite this year? The defense was shite this year. The offense, I'm sorry, Brett having a career year, great for him. Where else was everybody? Like, the offense, you go back, you watch the Toronto game. You look me in the eye, okay? After watching that Toronto game, and you tell me that they had a good offensive night. Look me in the eye, especially the third period. You want to talk about the first period being good, the second period being with some, like, diamonds embedded in the shit, right? But third period, you're going to look me in the eye and tell me that, like, the Leafs didn't have, like, 90% of the offensive possession that entire period? Where they just came down, saw the nail, and went, I'm a hammer, boom, 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 boom. Like, come on. This team in the offseason has got fit. Tom Fitzgerald, please, do me a favor. Go get me a center. I don't care if it's a second or third line. I don't care. Get me a center that these guys can play around. Make him a veteran. Not some 38-year-old, individual. I mean, like, a 34-year-old set, like, a solid... He's got a number of years under his belt. He's been with a few teams. Get me a center and get me some... I can't believe I'm going to say this. I genuinely can't believe I'm going to say this. Get me some grit. Can we get some muscle a little bit? Because, like, I don't know, man. It feels like when I see the Devils take to the ice, I feel like they're toothpicks, like, skating around the ice. And, like, one little bumper bubble, and they fall over. Like, can we put some, or if you're not going to get a grit guy, that's fine. Can we put some meat on these guys' bones, especially the young kids? I'm looking at Hischier, I'm looking at Jack, I'm looking at, Brat's fine, Brat can handle himself. He's been fine all year. Like, on a team that's not making the playoffs, guys still having 80 points, like, I don't know. Like, I was watching the game with my mom last night, because she's a big Leafs fan, I'm a big Devils fan, obviously. And she was watching the Devils play and going, do your guys know how to skate? Because they keep falling over. And I kind of sat there and went, you know what? I think she's right. I don't know. I know these guys are elite skaters and elite hockey players. But, like, these guys fall over and, like, lay on the ice more than, like, some Timbits hockey that and for those of you who are American, Timbits is, like, Pee-wee level, okay? Pee-wee level hockey, where, like, it's their first time on skates and they're, like, falling all over the place, okay? These guys can't stay on their feet, okay? I don't know. I did not enjoy last night's game. I just didn't. And I don't know how anyone could have enjoyed last night's game. Mercer having a good goal, great. I love it for the kid. He's gonna have another 20-goal season. He's probably gonna get one or two more by the end of the season. But, like, Jack's out for the rest of the season because they decided now, of all the time, to get him his shoulder surgery. We couldn't have done that back when he got, like, injured. I don't know. This year's been something else. This year has been something else. And you know what? As crazy and as disappointing as this year was, points-wise, standings-wise, playoff-wise, as much as it's been a really disappointing year. There's been some fun. There's been some fun, and I have enjoyed the season. As much as it pains me to say, I have enjoyed the season. Why, you may ask? I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be it for me for this one. We will be back tomorrow night when the Devils play the Leafs again. I can't wait for that to happen again. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, the Leafs beat the Devils 5-2, and then, like, we beat them 5-2 tomorrow? Because this entire year has just been us versus the Leafs, and, like, 5-1 and 5-2 every game. I don't think there's been a game against the Leafs where there's been, like, less than 5 goals scored. Like, it's been a crazy thing. Anyways, that's going to be it from you guys. I'll be back tomorrow night. Again, Leafs versus Devils. Kill me now. Yeah. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Adios.